Thinking of investment but does not know where to start? Many people are looking for ways on how we are to invest their money, but they didn't know what they are putting at their money into. There are many types of investments like stocks, bonds, UITFs, commodities, bank products, and many more. Even right now, crypto. Choosing over where to invest can be overwhelming and confusing too. If you are planning to have a long-term investment, then real estate is perfect investment for you. Unlike other investments, like shares or more complex instruments, such as derivatives, real estate fairly simple to understand. It is also tangible. You can look at it, touch it, and even live in it. As long as they're in demand of the property, you have a chance of realizing solid growth from your investment. So is real estate a good type of investment, and it really assures you a good income? Partially yes and partially no. The reason for that is that not all real estate properties can provide you profit. Timing, location, and a lot of factors that we have to consider that can also determine the income or the yield that you are going to receive from your property or real estate investment. So I made a research in order for us to create a desired profit, and you can take this from you can start from here. Okay, first and foremost, know the purpose of investing. You should know what is the purpose of your real estate investment. There are only two ways to gain money in real estate. First is what they say, a cash flow. When you buy a certain property, instead of selling it right away, you can have it passive income by renting it out and gain more as time goes by, especially when the demand of the property continues to increase. Now, and of course, we have to think about the property value. If the property is also in demand in terms of the rental and it's being surrounded with a lot of businesses, of course, the property value increases. And that's the second one, what we call the capital gains. When you invest in a property with that goal in mind, set in the future as demand and the value increases, and whatever the profit you have generated, you can gain it when you sell it. Okay, so I just explained to you the two ways to earn with your property investment. Now, this is the main factor. You have heard this from different gurus or probably different consultants. Location. Location, 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 as they say. Location is the determining factor whether you can get profit from it or not. A good location has the ability to access on people's needs, wants, like a nearby grocery store, bank, school, hotel, mall, or even it's already part of the tourist spot. It is really important to research about your target market in order for you to ensure your investment will have an income and it will not be wasted or be idle. And the third will be your self-awareness of your budget. Once you have identified the location and your target market, your next step is to determine how much money you are willing to invest. The bigger of the amount you spend, the higher the return on investment you should be expecting. Your budget extends beyond the cost of the condo unit. You also need to budget for the possible renovation of the unit, as well as the cost of the furniture that you will put inside. If you're looking to get a decent return on investment from your property, you need to somehow hire property management, and as well include the wear and tear of whatever the inside of the property every time you are able to gain a rental payment from the tenant. Alright, if you put your money now into the money market, how much are you going to earn per year? If you're going to take out your savings from the bank and invest in a condo rental property, you should make at least higher than what you're currently earning from the bank. If the interest rate is rising to 6%, you can target a return on investment at least 8% or higher depending on the premium you want. If you're buying a brand new condominium, the first thing that you need to determine is you expect a return on investment. How much return on investment would your property generate based on the selling price and the market rental rate in that area? Will the return maximize your investment considering all the risk? Of course, there are a lot of factors that to consider as well when you are doing also rental property. Now, first and foremost, I will just emphasize this. When you invest for a rental property, of course, you have to determine the location if there's a demand of that property. And of course, you have to know the market. Who are the people that are going to rent your property? For example, in the Mactan, Utah, the location of the Mactan, Utah is 15 minutes drive from the international airport. And of course, Mactan itself is considered to be one of the most tourist visited place. A lot of nationalities are already investing here as well as making more businesses. For example, Koreans, Chinese, Japanese. We also have some of our OFWs coming over here just to experience the wonderful beaches that we have here in Mactan. Considering that you also have the Mactan, Utah as the first in pioneer development and as well as considered as a Cebu Mactan or Mactan Business Park. Now this says it all. We have already call centers, we have already different offices, we have banks, we have already groceries and everything here. So a lot of business opportunities are rising inside the community, which makes it more in demand on the property for these people to rent the property or probably do a lot of businesses here as well. Now, aside from it, the Mactan, Utah is the first Mega World Corporation development that has a beach with a mall and is located in a very prime location, 15 minutes drive from the Mactan International Airport. Considering those things already, that gives you an edge when you invest here in Cebu. Now, the good thing about Mega World Corporation, the Mactan, Utah is a master plan development. It means that there will be a lot of development inside the community, which provides more opportunities and more businesses to rise inside of it, making the value of the properties inside going up, or probably the value of the property continues to increase. That will make the property evaluation increases as time goes by. And aside from it, it also complements when other developments from outside the Mactan, Utah, the infrastructure, the Mactan International Airport going to expand itself, receiving more direct flights. A lot of nationalities are coming in, making more businesses. And the location of Mactan, Utah is just sitting there with your investment and continues to grow. So I would really consider Mactan, Utah as one of the best properties you have to consider here in the Philippines. No one can be able to, there's no place here in the Philippines as considered to be as a Philippine resort city as Mactan, Utah. The reason for that is you have the beach, you have the mall, you have a lot of restaurants, commercial strips, and it's only in one location. Now if you're Roman Catholic, there is also a church across the entrance, and aside from it, if you have kids, it has also a Lasallian supervised school. So what makes it more in demand? I already said it, everything right now. So again, if you have questions about real estate investment, do contact me. My name is John Michael Contreras, and I'll be more happy to talk to you. Just give me like 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Let's start it there.